We are less than 2 months before the release of College Football 26, and I figured I'd get back on 25 and load up an old save file of my beast corner, that boy London Bridges II, and this time I am gonna sign with the U. Now, like I said before, I've already graduated. Am I a fifth-year senior or a graduate student? It doesn't really matter, but I am an 87 overall, still trying to get my player up. And you see what my attributes are looking like, along with my physical abilities. Now, I'm about to upgrade one of these hot diggity dog things, because you know I like to come out there and get these user picks. See what our schedule is looking like. We start the season off against Alabama. I know that's going to be a tough one. So I was looking at my depth chart, seeing what quarterbacks I had, seeing what other corners I'm going to have going to war with me when we are out there on the field. I like that Stafford dude. He looking like a beast. And when you look at that, Arch Manning is on Alabama. Let's get it. Teams kicking it off from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I am hyped for this one, bro. It's been so long since I've came out here and played corner on college football, and I'm already getting ahead. It is already looking like our defense is going to be flying all around the field, but look at Alabama with the run game. You know what they are capable of, bro. And I cannot believe that they have Arch Manning back there at quarterback, but he's going down with the sack. That is something that I could have actually imagined happening in real life. Going from Texas to Alabama, it could have been Tennessee, you know what I mean? But we are getting the stop, and now our offense is coming out on the field. Let's see what we're going to be able to do. Our first drive out here against Alabama, and we are not going anywhere on that drive. We are giving the ball back to the Crimson Tide, and over the middle, Arch Manning throwing a bullet. They get the first down, trying to keep the drive going. And look, I'm locking my man up over here. He cannot break away, but Manning is going to find somebody on the other side of the field. And they are keeping it going right here. Second down, running the ball. Rumbling, bubbling, stumbling. In there for the score. I'm like, okay, now we cannot allow Alabama to come out here and embarrass us in the very first game. So I want you to let me know down in the comments, have you still been playing College Football 25? And what are you looking forward to the most in College Football 26? For me, it's definitely going to be the improvements to the gameplay. Also, I want to see what they added to Road to Glory. You know, we're supposed to be having high school and all that good stuff. So I want to see how they implemented all of that. And we are not doing anything at the end of the quarter. Only 4 passing yards, 15 rush yards. And the fans over in the crowd half naked. You know how it goes over here in college, dude. 3rd and 4, and they are going to get the first down. Threatening to score once again is Arch Manning and this offense. He's keeping the ball and fighting forward to get the first down. And from the 3-yard line, they're going to run it right up the gut. And Riley is in that end zone again. I am thinking to myself, I have no idea what I have signed up for playing against Alabama in the very first game of the season. They already have a 14-0 lead, and I'm helping out with that tackle. We're trying to get something going on defense. We need some type of momentum here, and they are throwing that thing into the flats. I'm coming up helping out with that tackle. But they are already in the red zone once again. Look at me, another one. And on 2nd and goal, let's see what Manning is going to do. He's throwing it, and it is going to be picked off. We finally got the turnover that we needed. It is going to be my boy Stafford on the other side. I told you I like what I saw when I looked at him in the depth chart. And look at these linemen running at me. I was trying not to get pancaked, you know what I'm saying? And now 2nd and goal. Give me that! The user, 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 the user. I am getting my first pick with the Hurricanes. Strapped up over there, but look at this. Our offense is not doing anything, and we are right back on defense. I could not believe how fast we were giving the ball back to the Crimson Tide. Their defense must be absolutely insane, or either our offense is just mediocre, but they have a 3rd down and goal. Can we get another stop here? On the goal line, here's Arch. He's throwing it across the middle, and that one's gonna be picked off too. I am like, oh my goodness, my middle linebacker stepping up to the plate. I think he was one of the highest rated players on my defense, so that's good to see. But the score is still 14-0, and I'm trying to get the Miami fans up. He's gonna throw that one over the middle. They're gonna call a timeout. They want to try to get some points before halftime, but we're trying to prevent that, of course. I'm still over here lurking. No! Manning, if you throw my way, I am gonna make you pay. That's exactly what I do. I am getting my 2nd interception of the game. I am not sure how many total picks this dude Arch has thrown, but no matter how many, it's not gonna matter because they are all the way in there for the touchdown. He snuck that pass right by me, found his receiver, and he took it all the way to the house. Can you believe what is going on? We are losing 21-0. Of course, you know we have Chris Johnson Jr. as our running back, son of a legend, CJ2K. And I have no idea what is going on, but I noticed that our quarterback ended up getting injured, and I go over to the injury report, dislocated elbow. So now we're rocking with this guy, Orgy. He's going to be in the game trying to do something, right? But they are still keeping that thing on the ground. I was trying to strip the ball right there. But on 2nd and 6, what's Arch going to come out and do? He's being reckless, and he throws yet another interception. And this time we are taking that thing all the way back. I think I have lost count of the amount of picks that have been thrown in this game. I am in the backfield putting on the hit. We are trying to get these stops on defense, 3rd and 6. Are we going to be able to do it right here, right now? Arch has time, and they are going to get the first down once again. And we are in the 4th quarter. Clutch time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it. Wait a minute. We get another one, folks. We're in the crowd throwing up the U. That is actually a freshman making the play this time. Our strong safety, that is great to see as well. The young guys are stepping it up. And now let's see if our offense, oh my goodness, my backup quarterback is gonna be injured now too. What is going on? They have to be putting bounties on the head of our QBs over here, dude. Dislocated hip and a dislocated elbow. I'm like, bruh. We are going with our 3rd string quarterback. He's a 78 overall, and then look at that. We got 2 freshmen after him. So I have no idea what's gonna happen if our third string is to get hurt, and look, they are trying to get in that end zone and put the icing on the cake. I'm coming up right now. Boy! You see me coming up, putting a hit on Arch Manning, but it is not gonna matter because he throws it right past me and finds somebody in the end zone. And that is going to do it for this game. They are in victory formation. Look at the score, man. 28-14. Our offense came out here and disappointed. And we're going to walk out of here with an L.
Holy moly.
Their running back did his thing on the ground. 132 yards, a couple touchdowns. Arch Manning, 6 interceptions. But it really did not even matter. Look at my quarterbacks, dude. We had 3 that played in one game. None of them really did anything too great. And as far as defense, 2 tackles for loss, 2 picks. It is not going to matter because we lose the game. And check this out. Our starter is going to be out 8 weeks. Our backup is going to be out 6 weeks. So checking out that depth chart again behind the third string quarterback. We have 2 freshmen. They need to stay healthy, okay? So now we are going into our second game of the season, our first home game, and we are going to be taking on the Virginia Cavaliers. Right out of the gate, they're trying to run a trick play, and we are shutting that down in the backfield. We ain't playing them games. We're trying to play that defense on 3rd and long. Sing it for me! I appreciate that, dog. You see me taking that thing all the way for the touchdown. So I get my very first pick 6 as a Miami Hurricane, doing my thing, and I'm all kinds of fired up, dude. You know the crowd is into it. I'm still trying to hype them up. He's throwing that thing over my head, but it's going to be incomplete. I'm like, all right, 3rd and 8, it's time to do something, bruh. We got to get this stop, and he is going down in the backfield.
You do that dance? What? You do that dance? You do that dance? What? You do that dance? What? You do that dance? What? You do that dance?
You see my defense is out here getting crunk. That is what we do, baby. And our backup quarterback is in here. He is throwing a 28-yard touchdown. I'm like, hold up now. Let me find out this Goodman dude is out here trying to ball out. And another tackle for loss. You know I am out here doing my thing. Look, we are all about having fun right now here at home with the Hurricanes. 3rd and inches. Oh, they're going to fake it to the running back. He's throwing it over to my way, but I'm going to knock the ball out. I put on a hit, and he could not hang on to the rock. But now it's 17-3. I'm still in that backfield, baby. We definitely have to make up for how we played against Alabama. We came out and got the L. Lucky for us, we didn't drop too far in the rankings. We are still number 16, and this stadium is absolutely rocking. You see the pulse? They're trying to throw it over to my way. I'm coming up and making that tackle. I'm like, okay, they want to try to drive down this field and get some points. We are not trying to let that happen. I am coming up with another interception. I baited the quarterback, cut that route off, and I'm going to take it all the way back for a score. We have 2 pick Virginia right now in this game, and we are only in the first half. They almost got by me right there. You see him trying to get the touchdown. He's throwing it over the middle, and he has somebody. I'm like, hold up now. We cannot get too far ahead of ourselves. Just because we are up 24-10, you know how it is when you play this college football 25. I am getting another one. This boy London is lurking. I can already tell it's going to be a struggle with our offense all season long. It did not help us out that two of our quarterbacks are already injured for a while. And look at me in the backfield, coming up to the quarterback, and I take him down for the sack, baby. I was trying to read that play. I knew he was going play action, but check out the score, 27-13, and it looks like the Cavaliers might actually score right here, dude. It would only be a one-possession game, and they are going to get in the end zone. And look at him trying to pull out the gritty after he saw me do it. I'm like, okay, y'all want to come out here and try to taunt on my home turf? I'ma just get another pick. This is absolutely insane. Unbelievable stuff, and our offense is on the field with a 7-point lead. I need them to do something, and we finally get another score. That is going to help us out significantly. We are up by 2 touchdowns, and look at me crawling on the field, doing my thing. I want to blitz again. I'm thinking about it, but I also want to stay back and try to get these interceptions. That's exactly what I'm going to try to do. I already took 2 to the house. Let's make it a third. The user. London Bridges taking off and taunting. He's still gonna get in that end zone. Absolutely unbelievable stuff, and I'm gonna go show you my settings just in case there's some haters. I'm still playing on that Heisman. We're just out here doing our thing, brother, you feel me? I'm not sure why there's so many picks. Why these quarterbacks feel like they want to throw it to the other team. We are getting another one. And we are just starting to run up the score at this point. You see, we still have 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. My boy Stafford getting himself another pick. Yo, we have a duo going out here already, don't we? Stafford and this boy Bridges. You already know what time it is. Another one. Who is it going to be this time? It's him again. Yo, we're going to have a competition to see who gets the most interceptions this season, it seems like. And I want you to let me know if you want to see some more of this London Bridges II playing on the University of Miami. You see, we're about to get this victory. They're still trying to score. You know we want to get more interceptions, but he is going to find somebody in the end zone. Virginia is going to get some more points on the board, but of course, you know, it really doesn't matter. They're going for 2 right here to make it 28-44. But of course, he's not going to get rid of that ball, and he is going down with the sack. And we're gonna walk out of here with a W. I think it's safe to say that we redeemed ourselves from that game against Alabama. Look at that, 5 interceptions for me. I took 3 of them all the way back to the house. My 3rd string quarterback, he did everything not to lose the game, so that's a good thing. And look at that, they had a receiver with 181 through the air, but look at my stats. 5 tackles for loss, 5 interceptions, So I'll be back with some more of this soon. Drop a like and sub if you haven't. And take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.